You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Light on my feet.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
What are you doing?
Saving your life again.
I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive?
I fought off a devil and a mind flayer.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to my kin? Did you see her?
She must have run off without us. Seems like I'm more reliable than your own people.
You should find her. Have you no concern at all?
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
We? You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Follow me, then.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
What's in here? settlement somewhere nearby. Open up.
I wonder what the next move is. This way. Unseen. Perfect.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching. Don't waste a step. What's inside? What's hiding here? More of the Mind Flayer's pets. What do we have here?
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
On my way.
Can't give up. Not now. Let me strike true.
That should work.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Anything of use? More for me. Can't keep me out.
What's next, I wonder? Let's try this way.
Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
One more step and I'll make you eat that knife.
You can try, but first you'll tell me what you know. I saw you on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It's connected us.
The worm? Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
You'd have likely decorated it with your own.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm Sofoyeur. I'm Sofoyeur.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
They'll turn us to Mind Flayers
Turn us
before
into-
too long.
Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
I need to get moving, but you are welcome at my camp.
I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
As he leaves, you're flooded with visions of a perfect, pretty corpse.
There, a Mind Flayer. It's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Yake, death is too kind a fate.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that brew? Looks unstable, so...
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
not wasting the time of passing adventurers? I hope so.
Apologies. I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack by squid. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was there.
Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
My brain is my own affair.
Gotcha. Private. Nothing to do with me. And yet, if we indulge in the hypothetical for a moment, as a Githyanki, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. An outcome I'd rather like to avoid. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can offer you a swift end, but not a cure.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
I prefer not to travel in such large numbers.
Are you certain? There might be danger around the next corner, and a wizard is excellent company to keep.
You are welcome at my camp.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Quite ready for you. What to do?
You're not versed in magic, are you?
I possess incredible power from my patron.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. How can I help?
My past is shrouded from me. Could it be the worm?
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book.
Await in camp until I have further need of you.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Time to press ahead. Death won't take me yet. Well, so much for peace. Another day, another fight.
Time to meet your maker.
Come on. Can't stay idle. What now? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
On my way.
Still breathing, despite everything. With haste.
Moving.
Nothing important is ever easy. Best be on my way. Nothing will stand in my way.
Focus, strike true.
Behold the dance of death. Death won't take me yet. I'll feel that one later. Let's see.
Time and the elements have left the planet unreadable.
Swift as my feet can carry me. What's hiding here?
Everything all right out there?
Gimblebach fell into a trap. He's hurt.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Where do I go from here? I'll catch a break. Always room for more. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Something good here, I hope.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off! Hey, someone's in here.
Try me.
Talk to me. Let's make this quick.
on my feet.
We can keep going a little longer now.
Still alive, so that's progress. Let's see what this does. No traps, please. Wish I had a bag of holding. No lock, no handle. How does it open? What was that? This place wasn't built for anything. Right tool will do the trick. What's inside? Armed stripes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection. There is work to do.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Let's have a look. Should mind my step.
My face protects me.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. How much further can I go? Anything of use? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Jericho. I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Talk to me. Moving.
One day I'll catch a break.
Can't afford to let up. Let's finish this. Better get to it. concentrate. Got to press on.
What path lies before me? Here we go. Forbidden knowledge, without a doubt. Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? The longer you stare at the dark and decimated words, the more your head aches. There is no meaning to be found here.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Can't give up now. Seems simple enough. They should all be running. That might be worth it. A lot of effort tied one sarcophagus. Open up.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
A life as shameful as mine is worth little.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. Parchment, bone dust. Still comforting after all this time.
Light on my feet.
These chambers are much changed. These chambers are much changed.
What's that?
Go to hell.
Silence your tongue, or I will rip it from your face.
Hold your horses. Just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
We are men of action. Brooding does not become us.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
What were you two talking about?
We were discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust him either.
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. I do not wish to become a geek.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.